stage, but none of us are, overwhelmed by it. We understand, what's at stake, and we believe it's just another game. We're not gonna, take it as, more than what it is, because we're out here to win the game.
Geno, I just want to ask, can you put into words like your drive in life, like where you feel like it comes from? I mean, it sounds like you have a very strong mom, and I know your uncle helped you a lot in your early years.
I think it just comes from self-motivation. I'm one of those guys who's never satisfied, and I always take it upon myself to make sure that I work as hard as I can on a daily basis, because I understand the hard work, breeds success. And
did you see it from them? I mean, was that?
I think so. They instilled it in me at a very early age. My mother was one of those mothers who was hard on me. A C was never good enough. A B was never good enough. She always wanted perfection out of me, and that's something that now people don't understand. I'm such a perfectionist, and I try to be so neat with everything, and now I think it's paying off for me.
I'm sure you've been asked just about the timing aspect. Wondering how you feel, where you're at with that.
As far as
with getting the timing back throughout the season.
We've been good. We had some good practices up in Morgantown, and it's carried over into these bowl practices down here. We made sure that we got some good work in. We're not taking any days off. We're going to work extremely hard, and especially as far as timing goes, because it's very important.
What'd your mom do for a living?
She has a business, Sellers Inc. She does taxes. She pretty much does it all. She's a complete mom.
Going back to time from that, I saw even RG3 at the beginning of that bowl game. I mean, he was kind of rough a little bit. Does it help that you've had Stedman, been throwing to him all these years?
It does help. I've been throwing to Stedman, Ivan for so many years. Even Tavon for 4 years. The timing does help the fact that we're so familiar with each other. And, it's not hard to get back on track.
Stedman said that you and him went to some local park here, even when the team wasn't down here, that you guys just soft tossed or whatever. Is that enough?
We had a lot of high school kids down there. Duke Johnson showed up. We had a lot of kids show up down there, and we worked out with them, and we tried to, we got Tracy Howard out there guarding Stedman, so we were out there getting some good work in.
When was that?
It was like, I can't recall. It was like 3 days in a row we were down here. Probably sometime last week we were down here getting some good work in.
Is something like that even where people who aren't teammates of yours are involved? I mean, does that help timing even just because you're running routes?
Yeah, we had I even had a quarterback down from App State. He was working out with me as well. Yeah. And to have those guys out there, everyone's just collectively getting some good work in. It makes it even better that everyone can compete and get better.
What park was it at?
It was at the Miami Gardens, the new park out there.
Okay, the new park.
Mm-hmm.
Geno, you're not unfamiliar with the big stage. Playing against LSU, obviously that was a big game. This is a BCS game, obviously huge. And when you think about the stage that you're going to be on here,
it's going to be a big stage, but like I said, we're not overwhelmed by anything. We've played in many big games, and we're not big-eyed about anything down here. We're here to win the game. And everyone understands that, and everyone's bought into what Coach Hogan says he's preaching. And we just want to make sure that we go out and play a clean game, and make sure that we go out and execute to the best of our abilities.
Now, obviously, I know you're not big on personal awards. You want to win the game first, but I mean, obviously, for you and Taj Boyd, I guess to some extent too, it's a good opportunity for you to jump right into. Somebody mentioned RG3 earlier, right into that saying, you can kind of make a name for yourself.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it as, I'm pretty sure, that's a storyline, but I look at it as, another game, a chance to be a good leader and a chance to, lead this team to a victory. I think, our university deserves, something, as good as this, a stage like this in order for us to, make sure that we represent our, state and university pretty well.